SpaceX will launch 2 astronauts on a sort of rescue mission today, September 28th, and you can watch it live. Crew-9, the 9th operational SpaceX astronaut flight to the International Space Station for NASA, is scheduled to lift off from Florida's Cape Canaveral Space Force Station today at 1:17 p.m. EDT, which is 17:17 GMT. You can watch the event live here at space.com via NASA Plus, formerly NASA Television. Coverage will begin at 9:10 a.m. EDT, which is 13:10 GMT. The 2 astronauts on board are Commander Nick Hague, who is with NASA and the U.S. Space Force, and mission specialist Aleksandr Gorbunov of the Russian space agency Roscosmos. Assuming today's launch goes on time, Hague and Gorbunov are scheduled to dock with the ISS on Sunday, September 29th at 5:30 p.m. EDT, which is 22:30 GMT. Coverage will start on NASA Plus 2 hours beforehand. The hatch opening between the station and Dragon will occur at roughly 7:15 p.m. EDT or 23:15 GMT. Related, SpaceX's Crew-9 astronaut flight for NASA launches this week. Here's how it turned into a rescue mission. SpaceX Crew Dragon capsules usually carry 4 people to the ISS on such missions. But Crew-9 is leaving 2 seats empty so the Dragon can bring home 2 NASA astronauts, Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, who reached the orbiting lab in June on the first ever crewed mission of Boeing's Starliner capsule. Starliner returned to Earth uncrewed on September 7th, however, after suffering thruster problems in orbit. So Crew-9's Dragon was pressed into service to bring the Starliner duo home in February 2025. A crew shuffle happened in August, removing rookie Xena Cardman and 3-time Space Shuttle astronaut Stephanie Wilson from Crew-9 to make room for Williams and Wilmore. Wilson and Cardman are eligible for future missions. In the unlikely event the ISS needs an emergency evacuation before Crew-9 arrives, there's yet another backup for Williams and Wilmore. They will use the Crew-8 Dragon capsule, which remains docked at the station and will depart shortly after Crew-9 arrives. Since 4 astronauts are already assigned to Crew-8 seats, Wilmore and Williams would use temporary seats in the cargo area should that scenario unfold. Once Crew-9 docks, Williams and Wilmore's emergency evacuation plans will pivot to using that spacecraft instead.